Okay, Hare Krishna everyone. So welcome to this series of Damodarāṣṭakam on this auspicious month of Kartik. So before starting this session, I want to give the introduction about the glories of this holy name, glories of this Kartik month, and the glories of holy name chanting by this month of Kartik. Okay, so am I audible to everyone?
Yes, Prabhu.
Okay. So in this note, I just want to tell when in the Kartik month, the glories of Kartik month, the demigods has the 24 hours, like in Swargaloka. The 24 hours, it is, if you divided it, it is 2 hours into 12, it's 24. The every 2 hours is our 1 month. In other words, how we can say, our own 30 days is for them, it is 2 hours. Okay. In that sense, if you calculate this period, particular October, November month, this period of 1 month, 30 days, it is morning Brahma Muhurta for Swargaloka, demigods. So, what morning Brahma Muhurta, what generally Vaishnava do is doing puja, Mangalarati, they chant, they meditate. Likewise, this is a Mangalarati time for demigods. We can put it in this way. It is 4 to 6 for them this month. So, for demigods, it's Mangalarati time. So, whatever we do for this month, it will give the benefit of whatever we do in the morning, the Sattvic time. So, that's what Shastra says. In Skanda Purana especially, it is mentioned that whatever you do in this month, it will give 100 times benefits than the normal month, whatever you do. So that much glories. It is a very holiest month of among the 12 months actually. So with that note, it is very auspicious, and I can quote it from many many reference. But thing is, I just want to tell something important is it gives so much punya in this month. Whatever devotion service, small part of devotion service you do, you will get immense merit for that. So for that, people will do so outside of the Vaishnava system. It is very famous for Lord Shiva. They do Abhishekam, they do even Lord Shiva meditate on this month. Like that, so many things it's mentioned in this month, the glories of this month. Like that, if you understand this month, and if you do small penance and some process for make you pure, in the process of purity and the process of doing penance to achieve the Krishna consciousness, it is a month which helps you a lot. In that note, I just want to tell some small things. First thing is, we have to increase our Krishna consciousness schedule in this month, especially waking up early and doing Mangalarati and chanting in the morning, taking bath in the early morning. Especially they say holy bath, Ganga Snanam. Like that, there is a various things. And especially people will suggest that, devotees suggest that waking up before sunrise in this month. Anyway, devotees does that, but if you do that, it will be very good. And especially Ekadashi falling on this month, it's so auspicious. So just 2-3 days before only we observed Rama Ekadashi, and one more Ekadashi also is yet to come in this month. So 2 Ekadashis is there in this month. So that is one thing. And the famous of this month is Deepadhan. We have to offer a lamp for the Lord, and to make others also to show the lamp for the Lord. So since it's a Kartik month, it's another month of this thing. Rama returned back to Ayodhya from Sri Lanka. So to invite him, whole Ayodhya Vasis, they light a lamp to show the way that this is Ayodhya, we are waiting for you. You are the light for us. Like that, the people will light. Whole Ayodhya's lights. If you see it's yesterday's update from the Ayodhya live, they've decorated with the lights very nicely, whole temple and whole Ayodhya city. It's like illuminating with the lights, colorful lights. So in that note, light, why it is very auspicious. So light is it represents your knowledge, the light of knowledge, and the darkness represents our ignorance, our immaturity, about our what do you call it? Our ignorant living things, ignorant being in ignorant, entangled in ignorant. So when light comes, the darkness goes, obviously. So with that sense, when you light a lamp for the Lord, it's saying that with the knowledge of the light of knowledge from you, it is showing you the beautiful form of the Lord. That's what the meaning of showing lamp in front of the Lord. When you light a lamp in front of the deity will be very beautifully visible, right? So the light of knowledge only can show the Lord very clearly. If it is in darkness, you cannot see the Lord. Especially if you've seen old temple in the inside Garbhagriha, they don't keep any artificial lights. They keep only lamp. So only lamp shows the Lord. Especially if you've seen in Kerala, almost all the temples, they don't use inside lamp, inside light, artificial light. Only lamp light, you can take darshan of the Lord. So when you light lamp, the light of knowledge can show the Lord. That is the inside meaning analogy given in Shastras, why we have to show the lamp to Lord. Okay, and there are so many merits also you can get it by showing lamp to the Lord, which especially ghee lamp, it is recommended in Shastra. So like that, if you do some small activities in Krishna consciousness, your Krishna conscious devotional service will increase very rapidly. Especially if you worship Tulsi in this month, if you are fasting on Ekadashis in this month, it all gives immense merit, immense punya for your spiritual progress. So whatever I said, it's from Brahmanda Purana and Padma Purana as well as Skanda Purana. A little bit I touched. Okay, so it is not complete summary for I gave you, but since that lamp showing, especially to this month, is called Kartik month. Generally, people will say Kartik month, but Gaudiya Vaishnava, our own calendar, it is called Damodara month. So Damodar month. So in this month only, the Damodara pastime happened, especially today, you can say. As per Vaishnava calendar, today is Diwali. That day only, Krishna, bounded by Mother Yaśodā, by stealing a butter. Okay, so with that note, we'll enter into this pastime. So that's what I put, entering Vrindavan. When you do all these things, Kartik month, you will go back to God, and that is the ultimate merit you will get it. This whole observing things. Okay, so we will show our gratitude towards Srila Prabhupada. Without him, we cannot discuss all these things. Okay, so Kartik month, some more benefits I will say. Okay, which is it starts from Sharad Purnima. Sharad Purnima is another this thing. Why this Kartik name came? So Kartik month is how it connects to Gaudiya Vaishnavas. We Gaudiya Vaishnavas. So especially this Kartik means it represents Kartika Nakshatras. But the another meaning Acharya is described in us is Kartika is a name of Radharani, who is daughter of Kirtida. So Kirti's daughter Kartika. That's what if you see Kunti's son Kaunteya, Pandav's son Pandavas, Vasudev's son Vasudeva. Likewise, if you can Drupada's daughter Draupadi. Likewise, that if you then the father or mother's names, if you drag it, that become their son's or daughter's name. So likewise, Kirtida's daughter, who is Kirtida's daughter? It's none other than Srimati Radharani, right? So Srimati Radharani's another name is Kartika. So this month is actually compared to a Radharani. So this month is very dear to Radharani actually. So whatever you do, you are doing for Radharani to get Radharani's mercy. So that is another important thing. Then Vaishnava Acharyas said so many stories about this, and I explained about this Shastra, what it's saying. Okay, so we will go to the Damodarāṣṭakam. When we sing this Damodarāṣṭakam on this month, whole month, we will get immense benefit and devotional service to Lord, and you will get the spiritual benefit to achieve the shell lotus feet of the Lord in this very, very life. When you sing Damodarāṣṭakam by showing ghee lamp towards the Lord Damodara and singing this Damodarāṣṭakam with love and devotion, you will get this benefit of going back home, back to God. Okay, so this is very important. So this is the understanding that the great thief become a baby. We discussed recently about absolute truth, lies. So this is the combination. The great thief, but at the same time, it is a small baby. So why it's mentioned great thief? Because he steals everything of us. It is not only your papam, not only your punyam, not only your sins. He covers everything. That's what Bilomangal Thakur is singing is about his stealing nature. It's called Chaura Ashtakam. Chaura means stealer, the great supreme stealer. About this great stealer, the thief, he made a poem of 8 stanzas. So Vraje Prasiddham Navanita Chauram Gopananganana Cha Dukula Chauram Aneka Janmar Chitapapa Chauram Chaura Grahanyam Purusham Nama. That is the way the sloka, the stanzas goes. So why I'm saying this is, it's very important on this month to chant Krishna's glories, and we have to think that who is Krishna? Krishna is, if you say Krishna is Supreme Personality of Godhead, is not enough. Krishna is absolute truth. He is a person. When you understand this level only, Krishna is saying clearly that the person who understands me in truth, they can come back to me. There is no next body in this material world. He will not get next to another body and another womb of this material world. So 2 slokas is mentioned. It says, Manushyanam Sahasreshu Yadati that sloka, and as well as Krishna says, Janma Karma Chame Divyam Yevam Yoveti Tattvataha Yaktva Deham Punar Janma Naiti Mam Etiso Arjuna. So it's telling one who understands my activities and my appearance is transcendental. What the purpose of me, how I am came here. So to understand, the person who understands this in truth, he will not take another body, another material womb. He will come back to me and he will never return back. That is the assurance Krishna is giving in this sloka. So these are all the things we discussed. You have to do something like this. You have to chant more rounds. We have to do more devotion service. If possible, we can go to some holy place. Nothing is there. Our ISKCON temple is a holy place for us. So we can go to temple, we can worship the Lord. And reading Krishna book, people will read Krishna Lila in this month. And make an opportunity to others to do show a lamp to Radha, Yaśodā Maiyā, Damodar throughout this month. These are the benefits. These are all the things we can do as a spiritual vows. Okay, this is the small introduction I just trying to give. So if you want to see the Damodara happened place, this is the place. This is Nanda Bhavan, okay, where Krishna ran and surrounded by this pillar and running in between this pillar by afraid of Mother Yaśodā. It happened in this place only 5,000 years ago. It's a rare pictures of Nanda Bhavan. Gokul Mahavan, Nandagram. Okay, see, this is Krishna's altar here, and these are all the pillars. You see the pillars, each and every pillars. It represents one things. If you go to a temple, that place they will narrate. Okay, so with that mood set, we are now entering into Damodarāṣṭakam, because we told you that in this month, if you chant Damodarāṣṭakam and by showing lamp to Lord Damodara, all the things will be vanquished and you will attain the lotus feet of the Lord on this one life only. Right? So till that, any doubt, any things you want to share?
Prabhu, I have a doubt, Prabhu.
Yeah.
When Krishna is telling that, when he's talking, he's telling that he tells that I am this, he tells that I am the best in out of everything, no, Prabhu. In the months, what does he tell, Prabhu? Does he tell he's the best, as he said, he's the Kartik month out of all the months?
No, that's what I'm saying. This month is for Radharani, not Krishna. If you want to please Radharani only, you will get Krishna. This is Gaudiya Vaishnava philosophy.
Okay.
We are all Radharani, servants of Radharani. Okay, Gaudiya Vaishnava means the Parama Gauri. Gaudiya means it's addressing Radharani. Okay, so this month is completely meant for Radharani's month. Okay, Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, Manushya Mashanam Margashirisham. He says that among 12 months, I am the Margashirisham. It's after this month it comes. Okay, it comes December, January is the month. In Tamil it is Margali. Okay, so that month Krishna is himself telling that is my month. That is me. It's very favorite. Among 12 months I am the Margashirsha month. That is another thing. That also we'll discuss. But in this Kartik month, it is exclusively for Radharani. When you want to please Krishna, you want to please Radharani. So if you do something in this month to please Krishna, Radharani will be pleased. When Radharani pleased, Krishna is automatically pleased. Right?
Okay.
Okay. Anything else? Anybody else want to have any questions so far? Anything you want to share? Okay. Amma, if Dayanand is free, why don't you connect Dayanand also? Anybody call Dayanand to connect?
I'll call, bro. I'll call now.
Yeah. Fine. So come back to glories of Kartik month, Damodara month. We are going to discuss about the Damodarāṣṭakam, the glories of Damodarāṣṭakam and details of Damodarāṣṭakam. What are all the things is there? So Damodarāṣṭakam is otherwise known as Nitya Siddha Stuti, and it is revealed by Satyavrata Muni, and the conversation between Narada Muni and Shaunakadi Muni. They are discussing this too. So that was revealed by Satyavrata Muni, and the commentary written by our Sanatana Goswami, one among 6 Goswamis, and it is available in Digdarshana. Sanatana Goswami wrote a Digdarshana. In that, it was mentioned clearly. So Prabhupada took it from this and he presented us. So see, each and every acharyas, they give so important contribution. They did it for this Gaudiya Vaishnava Sampradaya. In that sense, what is the greatest Prabhupada contribution for this movement is generally widely they say 2 things. Okay, you know, anyway, Prabhupada went to West and he preached everyone, especially hippies, youngsters, he preached, and he attracted by the youngsters, and he made them devotees, somebody took sannyas, many things happened, right? So likewise, that is the greatest contribution, there is no doubt, but the main contribution for this parampara is 2 things. One is the important thing, it's a famous thing also, taking Rath Yatra, Jagannath Rath Yatra all over the world, because Lord Jagannath is not Lord for only Odisha, it is Lord of the universe. Jagannath, Lord of universe. So Prabhupada only made it as a preaching purpose. He took Jagannath all over the world. He made it Rath Yatra, and by Rath Yatra pulling the chariot, by touching the chariot, only people will get Shukurti, and so many people. It is a very, Prabhupada seeing this as a greatest preaching opportunity. So he made that as an important contribution towards this whole movement also. The another wonderful significant contribution is this Kartik month, this Deepdhan, this lighting a lamp, ghee lamp in front of the Lord. That is another big contribution for Srila Prabhupada. Because of that, Prabhupada seen here also, it's a great preaching opportunity to bring more souls into Krishna consciousness. In that note, he made this program, actually to 1 day of program, he made it for whole month. So they make it whole month, they light the lamp, they showed the lamp to God. So by doing this, they will get so much Shukurti. With that Shukurti, they will start their devotional side life. Like that, Prabhupada introduced. So we should also use this opportunity to give this to whoever all you are knowing, who are all respecting you or what you are following. To them, you just give one lamp and allow them to show to Lord Damodara. It gives immense benefits to do that. Okay, I'm also suggesting the same thing what Prabhupada suggested. So please do whenever the chance. Still 15 more days are there. Please do it. Don't waste any of the day. So try to give this opportunity to many people. Okay. Okay. So with that note, we'll start our Śrī Damodarāṣṭakam. Okay. The first text of Śrī Damodarāṣṭakam goes like this. namāmīśvaraṁ sac-cid-ānanda-rūpaṁ lasat-kuṇḍalaṁ gokule bhrājamanam Yaśodā Maiyā Paramrishtamatyantatodrutya. Wonderful text. If you allow me to talk, I will talk a whole day for one word. The first text of the 88 stanzas of Damodarāṣṭakam, it's namāmīśvaraṁ. Namāmīśvaraṁ. The Prabhupada always says that Namaha means paying obeisances. So paying obeisances is very important in Gaudiya Vaishnava Sampradaya, any Vaishnava Sampradaya. When you're trying to keep yourself submissive to somebody, it is a greatest thing to get humility, become humble. There is a greatest chance to become humble when you surrender yourself. Namaha, you have to bow down your head in front of somebody. It gives immense benefit. That's what you see Sanatana Goswami, every day he will pay 2000 obeisances in Vrindavan. So recently I was in Vrindavan. People will do the pranams, dandavat pranams, obeisances, and 108 obeisances they do. For Govardhan, by paying obeisances, they do parikrama. They don't walk, they don't scroll. What they do, they do pranam and from that next pranam. So they measure by their pranam. They're doing parikrama, the circumambulating the Vrindavan, circumambulating Govardhan by doing pranam. Because pranam means it makes you humble and you can develop humility. So this is the only key to progress in spiritual life. And here, what is mentioned, you have to do the pranam. Satyavrata Muni is telling, pranam to whom? Ishvaraha, the Supreme Controller. So Supreme Controller, how we can say? See, there is another beautiful meaning also there. First, if you want to meet Krishna, you have to surrender yourself to Krishna. That's what Satyavrata Muni is starting with pranam. I am doing pranam. Namāmīśvaraṁ. Who's that Ishwaram? Ishwaran means many people are Ishwaran. Even Shani Bhagavan is called title of Ishwara, Sanishwara. Shiva, Lord Shiva is called otherwise called as Ishwara. Maheshwara. So like that. So we say this, but actually that Ishwaram which has sac-cid-ānanda-rūpaṁ is not feeling that Bhagavan is eternal. Sat means eternal, Chit means knowledge, Ananda means bliss. So I am bowing down the Supreme Controller who has eternally situated and supremely transcendental knowledgeable, at the same time always bliss. But if you compare this sac-cid-ānanda nature with other demigods like what we discussed, Sanishwara or other demigods, and you can keep anywhere. The Lord Shiva also you can keep. So if you see, the sac-cid-ānanda is missing. But it's only fitting for Krishna. Because he's always eternal, always knowledgeable, always in bliss. And if Satyavrata Muni, if he just say Sachidananda, then there is no meaning of saying Bhagavan. Who's that Bhagavan? He's just putting some hint here. He's just telling sac-cid-ānanda-rūpaṁ. You cannot worship the Sachidananda nature of the Lord. You should worship the Lord's Sachidananda nature of his form. Because Lord has form. Lord is person. I told you, so Lord is samam bonam, absolute truth. That is Krishna, who is a person. So person means he has rupam. Many people they say, my Lord is so merciful, but where is your Lord? My Lord doesn't have his form. If somebody doesn't have form, how can they show the mercy? How you can reciprocate the mercy? Right? If I'm sitting in front of, means you are all sitting in front of me. I'm just seeing some dog is dying in the roadside. Somebody hit the dog in the car. Oh my God. Krishna, can we call like that? I'm showing my mercy, my compassion towards the dog to help the dog. For that, what I need? I need to show my, established, or I just show my emotion, the feeling towards the particular being. For that, I need rupam, bro. The same God who doesn't have form, how can he show mercy on everyone? The person who says God has no form and he's merciful, those people only they're killing animals. Because they're not seeing the Lord in the form. They are seeing merciful impersonal form. There is no combination like that. Lord is merciful in his form. If you see, take Balaji, Venkateshwara, Tirupati, and if you see Pandharpur, Panduranga, if you see any form of the deity, it is so mercifully available in this material world. Even though they are all transcendental, Sakshat Bhagavan is accepting service in the form of Archa Tirumeni. See that the meaning of the Lord Venkateshwara standing posture is like this. The right hand should be down, the left hand will be in the thigh. Okay? So the deity is himself saying that when you surrender unto my lotus feet, saying down, showing down. Okay? When you surrender unto my lotus feet, this whole Bhavasagara, the material world of birth and death, material manifestation is till your hip alone. You can easily cross it. But you have to surrender unto my lotus feet. So first hand will be down, the second hand will be in the thigh. Like this he will keep. Right? So what it's saying, that if you surrender unto me, then you can cross this material world, because the material world, the ocean of material world will be in your hip size only, so that you can easily walk and cross it. But when you are not surrendered, you will be immersed in the material ocean of birth and death. That is what the meaning. It's a merciful form. Pandharpur, Panduranga is waiting posture. He's just standing. Somebody relative wants to come, they don't know the route. And what we will go out and wait. Where they are coming, like that, they will stand like this. Likewise, Vittal is standing like that till that last Jivatma. When he comes back to me, I will wait for the last Jivatma to come back. Till that, I will wait for the Jivatmas who are entangled here. These are all the mercy form. So that's what I'm just insisting. Sac-cid-ānanda-rūpaṁ. Satyavrata Muni is pushing that Lord is not only Sac-cid-ānanda, Sac-cid-ānanda-rūpaṁ. He is a person. He is a personal. He can help you personally to come back to him. That is what it says. Okay? So this is the first line. Second line, what it says, lasat-kuṇḍalaṁ gokule bhrājamanam. So this is another beautiful thing. First thing, it's about, you see that Satyavarta Muni, again he gives something. First he namāmīśvaraṁ, he paid obeisances unto lotus feet of the Lord. From the Lord lotus feet, he suddenly jumped to the kundalam of the ear. Lasat-kuṇḍalaṁ means, lasat means very beautifully, you say kundalam means earrings. Gokule bhrājamanam, the person who has very beautiful ear with the kundalam, with the earrings. He is a Gokulvasi. Who is that Gokulvasi? Is Krishna. And bhrajamanam. So he is running in the courtyard of Gokula, and the whole earrings is moving front and back. So you see the hint here. First line is about I am surrendering. Second line, he comes directly. Generally, if you want to describe the Lord, they will go by the feet and thighs and hip and chest, and then face, then ears, eyes, everything they were. But you see, he just bypassed from the lotus feet to ears. What is the hint here? The analogy Acharyas gives is when you surrender at the lotus feet of the Lord, you have to hear from Him. When you want to surrender the Lord, you have to hear from Him. So hear. So if you hear, you can able to surrender to Him. That is what the connection from here to lotus feet. So understand this very carefully. When lasat-kuṇḍalaṁ, he jumps to ears. Why? Because this beautiful pastimes, if I hear, I can able to surrender myself to the lotus feet of the Lord Krishna. That is how this goes. So it's all intricacies of devotees with the Lord. It's all very detailed description, which is given by Satyavarta and other Acharyas' commentary. Okay, so he is with the earrings, he's running. So you see the Lord's hearing. This is my favorite deity, Śrī Radha Shyam Sundar from ISKCON Vrindavan. So he has his beautiful earrings. I don't know if you were able to see that earrings. So this is the Lord's beautiful form. That's what I said. Lord has form. This is the form. Okay. So there are so many pastimes I don't want to discuss now. So third line. So you understood namāmīśvaraṁ sac-cid-ānanda-rūpaṁ lasat-kuṇḍalaṁ gokule bhrājamanam. The person who is running behind this whole thing is by the afraid of Mother Yaśodā. So Yaśodā Maiyā. Why he is running by shaking the earring? Because he is afraid of his own mother Yaśodā. Why he is afraid of his mother? Because Yaśodā, in her hand, she has uluka. Uluka means stick. So by seeing the stick in the hands of Mother Yaśodā, he is dhavamanam. He is dhavamanam, like with heavy breath is running. Like dhava means running, not fastly walking. It's running. So dhavamanam. So Yaśodā vyuluka ladhavamanam. So that is the meaning. Lord is running by the fear of his own mother. That is the beauty of this pastimes. Lord, who is a fear personified for the fear himself. mṛtyor, namāmīśvaraṁ. He is a death personified for the death. He is a death for death personified. I can put it in this way. He is a death for the death personified. That person is afraid of some normal cowherd lady, Gopi, Vrajavasi, Vrindavan, in Vrindavan, Gokula. So it's a beautiful, that's what Acharya says. Yaśodā got so much of pious punyam so that she can become a mother of Lord Krishna. So like that, you can become when you have love and devotion towards him, we can serve in any form of this 5 rasas. Dasya, Santa, Vatsalya, Sakya, Madhurya. This 5 rasas we can entangle, say we can do our devotion service to Lord. Okay. So the place where he ran, that's what I showed it this before. So this is how, why he is running? Because he steals butter from his own house. And he's just stealing butters from others' house, and people will complain. Other gopis, they come and complain to Mother Yaśodā. Mother Yaśodā is not happy. Why? We have 9 lakh cows and very beautiful milk is tons and tons of milk stored in our godown. Why this fellow is going and stealing outside? So what he did? So Yaśodā Maiyā bought some special cows. She brought into their home only, Nandabavan only, not Nandabavan, gokule only. So there she brought the beautiful Sugandha cows. It's a kind of varieties, kind of breed, the real A2 breed, you can say. Breed, it gives the flavored milk. Because this fellow is going outside and stealing, and others are coming and complaining. This is not very good. So Yaśodā felt very bad that, okay, this fellow is not liking the milk in our home, yogurt in our home, butter in our home. So we can make better butter, better yogurt for him so that he will not go out and eat. So with that note, she brought cows. It's a special Sugandha cows. The milk, each cow gives a flavored, like one cow's milk smells like a lotus flower. In other cows' milk is like a lily flower. So like that, there is a flavored milk, rose flower. Just imagine, the milk smell itself rose milk, people will drink now. So like that, the flavored milk directly, she only collected milk from the cows and she put it for boiling and she's making yogurt out of it. So this is the situation. When Krishna is sleeping, she is separating the butter from the buttermilk. Okay, so when this is happening, Krishna got up and he came and asking Mother, I am very hungry. Can you give me milk? So she said, he's a 3-year-old boy. When this Leela is happening, Krishna is 3 years old. So when Mother Yaśodā is doing buttermilk is just churning the buttermilk to get butter, suddenly she stopped and she gave breastfeeding to his baby Krishna. So there also there is a beautiful analogy Acharya is giving. When she is churning the buttermilk, Krishna came from his cradle and he get down and he ran to Mother Yaśodā and he just stopped the rope and the mortar. What is that? What is called mattu? Mattukku enna பண்றது?
மத்துன்னு என்னது பிரபு?
Mattuna, you don't know?
தெரியல.
The churning rod.
What?
Churning rod.
Motor.
You can put it that way.
Motor, I think.
Huh?
Motor. something like that.
Okay, I don't know. So it's a churning rod, we can keep it like that. It's a churning rod and churning rope. So in one hand, Krishna hold the churning rod, another hand, she hold that rope, and you stop doing your duty. Attend me first, because I'm hungry. So here Acharya's description is, see, whenever you do your karma kanda, karma yoga, it is not necessary when God is ready to take your devotion service directly. So if you have a chance to do bhakti yoga, don't go this karma yoga mark, jnana yoga mark. I am there to directly to serve me. Why you want to make yogurt and curd and this thing, buttermilk, then you are feeding. I am waiting for your breastfeeding. You are my mother. I can drink your milk. I am waiting for that. So don't attend to that. Attend me first. Means what? Krishna is telling, don't go all this way. Go directly this way. And don't go for a very long route, since there is a shortcut to achieve me. So Krishna is teaching that. Then the form, which I said, that the right hand he hold the churning rod, and the left hand he hold that rope. So that form is called Udupi Krishna form. How many of you went? I don't know. Udupi Krishna Rupam is that form only. So in Bhagavatam slokas, each and every slokas, we have temple in Bharata. In this India, every sloka has temple, I can say. So detailed. It is not only mentioned in Grantha. We have temple for that. The beautiful form of holding this thing, right? That's what even the Rukmini likes Damodara Lila. That's what that the whole Udupi Krishna story goes like that. Okay, I am not telling secret it is. When Udupi Yatra, we will discuss that. So like that, this was done, and suddenly, oh, my Krishna is feeling so hungry, I can feed him. When she is feeding, suddenly what happened in the kitchen, the milk is boiling and coming out. By seeing that, immediately she left Krishna down and she ran away to kitchen to attend the milk, because she's got milk, a very flavored milk, everything, so it should not go spoil. So what happened, by seeing this, Krishna got very angry that how come my mother left me like this? Since I'm telling you have to do devotion service directly to me, why you want to do again karma yoga? I'm getting very angry on. So like that, Krishna himself spoiling the karma yoga of the devotee. He took one stone, he break the pot. She's already churning, that pot he broke, and he with that milk, the yogurt, everywhere in the home. So from that yogurt, he just started wanking on that. All the description is there in Krishna book and 10th canto of Srimad Bhagavatam, very beautifully narrated by Sukadeva Goswami to Parikshit Maharaj. And the Sthit Darshana, Narad Muni and Savanaka Rishi also discussing the same in Padma Purana, which is revealed by Satyavrata Muni. Okay, so this fast time is happening. So by going this, after she attended to the milk and she set up everything, she came and saw the scene. Whole pot was broken and this is spilled over everywhere. She got angry. I know this is Krishna only did it. Where is Krishna? He's just always doing mischievous. I want to do some full stop for them. And then she got angry. She took a stick and a rope and she started running Krishna where he is going. So that's what the pastime starts. Okay. Upcoming text, we will continue the pastime. So we will complete this Damodarāṣṭakam lines. So that Lord who is running behind the mother Yaśoda's stick, he is afraid of the stick, which is in hands of mother Yaśoda. That param vrishtam adhyanta to dhrutya gopya. The gopya, it's mentioned about Yaśodā Maiyā. Gopi here is Yaśodā Maiyā. So that Parama Purusha, who is not catched by anyone, she is trying to catch. But she did it also. She won the deal also. Because she catched. But the Krishna who cannot thousands and thousands of years of meditation, penance, austerities, you cannot catch Krishna. But with simple way of love and devotion towards Krishna, you can catch Krishna. Krishna will come to your hands. Krishna will come to you. When you do simple love and devotion, he comes to you. Rather doing so many big penance, austerity, doing tapasya to achieve the Brahman stage itself, people are struggling. But here you see, Mother Yaśodā is simply that same Supreme Person. She got it. And she is the reason for making afraid of Krishna. So this is all very beautiful thing. Only if you understand Krishna as a person, you can come to know. Krishna is Supreme Personality of Godhead, there is no doubt. But at the same time, he is a person. That also should be very clear. Okay. So with that note, the first is this thing, it ends. So the second thing, it starts. I'm sharing the second stanza. Okay. Still, you have any doubt, anything you want to clarify, anything you want to ask? You can ask.
Prabhu, you were saying that for every cow, that special milk will come now, Prabhu. That each and every grass will be different grass. You said me that, Prabhu. Just wanted to add.
Grass?
Yes, Prabhu. That specific grass you said now, Prabhu.
Specific grass, so see, Govardhana hill, all the cows are eating his food from the Govardhana hill. Okay, so there, these cows finds a very healthy, very special grass. It's available in Govardhan. Govardhan is full of nourishment. If you go now also, Govardhan is full, very nice greenery place. Even though it's changed too much, but still it's so big area and full of greeneries. So many cows. Still, now also it is giving food to the cows. So these cows are special breeds. It eats some special grass only. But this cow, they don't keep it in the house, and they send the cow to outside Govardhan. The cows choose the special grass to eat, and the cows produce this flavored milk. Okay, it's not special grass, it's about this flavored milk.
Okay.
So special grass means I don't know what it's mentioned in Srimad Bhagavatam. Special grass, it's mentioned Vrindavan Govardhan grass. He goes and eats special Govardhan grasses. It finds and eats to give Krishna's flavored milk. Because cows also doing devotional service.
Yeah.
See, that is our beauty. If you walk in the Govardhan Parikrama, you will come to know whole Vrindavan, Govardhan. The sand is so soft. It's all devotional service of cows, by cows. Since my Krishna should not walk on the thorns, stones, pebbles, the whole Vrindavan and the Govardhan becomes soft mud by the 9 lakhs cows, or that is not that much. It's a complete, the whole cows is there in Vrindavan. It goes and he just put his head and horns to break all the stones and pebbles into ashes, powders. So you can feel now also that if you go and touch the mud, It looks like a very soft sand. So that's what dust of Vraja is so special. Because in the dust of Vraja, it has the devotional, it resembles the devotional service of the cows in Vrindavan. Even cows can do devotional service in Vrindavan. That's what the Krishna Pranam mantra also we see. Go Brahmana Hitacha. He is pleasing to cows and the Brahmanas. So he is always prefer these two things in priority. Krishna like cows, Krishna like Brahmanas who is following properly. Okay, that is how it is to be understood. Okay. So, what else? You got it?
Yes, Prabhu.